Eh bien le bonsoir à tous et à toutes, on se retrouve en cette soirée du mardi 27 septembre 2016 pour poursuivre l'aventure sur un jeu où on est l'homme de la nuit, sur un jeu où la justice c'est nous, sur un jeu où Batman. J'ai nommé le Batman de The Telltale Games avec Batman The Telltale Series. Alors, pour ceux qui se poseraient la question sur la musique qu'ils viennent d'écouter, c'est tout simplement une musique qui s'intitule In the Shadow et qui a été faite par l'auteur Ethan Meixel. Donc, une belle petite musique pour nous mettre en train sur cette suite de Batman avec l'épisode 2. Allez, je vais pas vous faire trop patienter, on va directement y aller. Let's go! Je vais vous mettre le son et l'image, comme ça vous aurez tout au clair. Alors, ça vous met pas l'image. Ok, je corrige ça rapidement. Voilà. Vous avez l'image. Wesh, wesh. Wesh, wesh. Canne à pêche. Et repère le pancake. J'espère que ça va toujours bien. Et on va directement faire l'épisode 2. De Batman. Batman. Précédemment.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Et magnifique petit résumé. Donc, on sait que la petite copine de notre ami Dent, qui veut devenir le maire, n'est autre que Catwoman. Notre ami d'enfance va devenir le pingouin. Et notre famille a fait son fric dans de l'argent sale. que de révélations dans ce premier épisode qu'on avait eu. Mais personne ne peut battre la chauve-souris. Personne ne peut battre Batman.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Batman, pas content. On m'a caché la
Still greased
vérité.
the wheels of politics, Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Ouais,
Everything I
vous voulez le
did,
fric?
everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I got.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Il y a intérêt. Il y a intérêt, sinon le Batman s'occupera de toi.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Donc on doit chercher des détails. I. Contre-aller. Red. Cinéma. D'abord les graffitis. La contre-allée, d'abord.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ouais. Il était en plus poignardé, donc ça veut dire que les gens ont voulu enlever toutes les preuves.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Le fils à papa et maman. Connard de riche. Mais bon, on a pu
Where
imaginer la
exactly
scène.
does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Il manque des indices.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
La mort du père.
He's making a mistake.
Et Falcon qui avait organisé ce massacre. Falcon qui a tué notre père. God. Ouais. Mec, les bijoux, tout ça, juste pour faire croire que c'était juste pour voler du fric, quoi. Il a pas eu le temps pour tuer le gamin.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Intéressant. On va pouvoir mener l'enquête. On va aller voir Falcon, qui est en prison à cause de nous. Et on va lui demander des infos. Dis-nous tout, sinon on te bute. Dans tous les cas, j'ai envie de le buter. Je sais pas vous, mais moi j'ai clairement envie de le buter, là, dans tous les cas, le Falcon. Il nous a menti. Il a essayé de se servir de nous. Ça va se payer, ça.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. Better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Si tu savais que les parents de Bruce
We're keeping Falcone in the
avaient
infirmary.
travaillé avec Falcon,
He's lucky he
il dirait
didn't
pas
get
ça.
roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Et on va pouvoir lui poser des questions sur nos parents. Pourquoi tu les as tués, espèce d'enfoiré? Épisode 2. Pourquoi est-ce qu'il est complètement bloqué? C'est un fin d'arcade. Genre, il a sailli de la mort.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
C'est ça que je veux
More
savoir.
like friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought
No.
you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame, you ask me.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
On va te tuer avec la morphine, si c'est ça que tu veux. Oh, je suis curieux là, je suis curieux. Qu'est-ce que vous diriez, vous? Est-ce qu'on le laisse souffrir ou pas? Est-ce qu'on le laisse souffrir? Batman, clairement, le laisserait souffrir. Batman le laisserait putain de souffrir. Bruce, c'est un peu compliqué. Bruce, soi-disant, est gentil, mais... Là, il parle avec un des mecs qui a sûrement ordonné la mort de ses propres parents. C'est compliqué. Qu'est-ce que je suis censé voter? Putain. Je sais pas trop quoi voter là, j'avoue que je sais pas trop quoi voter.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
C'est pas ça que je pensais faire. Non.
You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Dent has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Oh,
He loved you, you know. He did it all for you.
Ouais.
Protected his own.
Se mouiller avec des mafieux
You
pour
got
moi.
on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Donc c'est soi-disant un ami qui a tué, qui a fait faire assassiner le père de Batman. Un ami des parents de Bruce a fait assassiner les parents de Bruce. Intéressant.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
René
Why would
Denel.
she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Ça chauffe. En plus, je t'ai arrivé pile au bon moment.
Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Il a injecté quelque chose.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
T'as Pearl qui est passée tout à l'heure, on a Edenel, mais elle est repartie.
Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh merde. Notre ami d'enfance.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
On va passer une soirée tranquille à se concentrer sur le jeu. Ouais, j'ai réglé mon bug de coup. Reperle.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Eh merde, le
What are you
journaliste.
doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Alors là, et on attend un peu. Vous me dites quand le stream tourne. Je vous laisse m'indiquer quand le stream tournera. Et René Denel. Alors oui merde, j'ai oublié de vous indiquer. Donc on a croisé la journaliste en repartant du commissariat. Et elle veut des informations. On est obligé de lui indiquer si... Alors on a le choix. Soit on lui indique que c'est Vicky, donc une gentille policière qui a reçu une piquouse, qui a tué Falcon à cause de la piqûre qu'elle a subie. Soit on lui dit que c'est un sergent qui a tiré sur Falcon et donc l'a tué. Soit on lui dit que ça la regarde pas. On l'envoie bouler. Vous diriez quoi, vous? Sachant que le but n'est pas de lui donner les infos. On veut pas qu'il y ait des histoires par rapport au commissariat. On veut pas se mettre le commissariat à dos. Donc déjà, Vicky, on peut pas dire que c'est Vicky. On peut pas dire que c'est Vicky, clairement. Donc c'est soit le sergent, soit lui dire d'aller se faire foutre. Mais le problème, c'est qu'elle peut nous aider, cette journaliste. Elle peut nous aider plus tard dans l'aventure, à tous les coups, vu que elle essaye de nous aider par rapport à l'affaire où nos parents, seraient soi-disant, auraient de l'argent sale. Le problème, c'est que d'un autre côté, c'est que c'est vrai, quoi. Nos parents ont de l'argent sale. Donc je sais pas trop quoi faire là. Là, je sais pas trop. J'avouerai que d'habitude, je sais, mais là... Qu'est-ce que vous diriez, vous? Ça va être le bordel, non. Il y a un risque que ça mette le bordel. Mais ça brouillera un petit peu les pistes, Nathaniel. Ça pourrait mettre le bordel, mais ça brouillera les pistes. C'est pas trop quoi y répondre. Alors déjà, Vicky, clairement, je peux pas répondre que c'est Vicky. Je peux pas lui dire que c'est Vicky. Donc c'est soit le sergent, soit lui dire d'aller se faire foutre. Mais... elle nous aide à discréditer notre famille, donc... On lui dit que c'est le sergent? Qu'est-ce qu'aurait dit Bruce? Bruce aime pas la presse en elle-même. Mais d'un autre côté, là, il a besoin de la presse. Ouais, on va balancer le sergent. On va balancer que c'est un sergent.
Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Je sais pas si c'était le meilleur choix, mais bon, on l'a fait. Ah, ça fait chier, c'est un choix qui est difficile, hein. Retour dans la Batcave.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in there and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on
Ouais,
Montoya
je verrai les conséquences après.
is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
Si,
I hope
Batman.
he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Ouais, mais si on veut Nathaniel, on a appris au début de l'épisode 2 par Falcon qu'en fait ça serait un ami des parents de Bruce qui aurait commandité l'assassinat des parents de Bruce. qui auraient mis leur tête à prix. Ça serait un de leurs amis. Et en tout cas, ça serait pas Falcon. Parce que Falcon, lui, se considérait comme la famille. Le problème, c'est qu'on ne sait pas qui sont leurs amis, à part Alfred. Alfred pourrait être un de leurs amis. Tu vois l'idée?
Triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Les patrons. On a les patrons. On va d'abord voir avec celui-là.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Et mémuse.
Bring me her head.
Quelqu'un en a après Catwoman. Hein.
There you go. Been alright. Alright.
Ouais, il en a après Catwoman. Skyline Club, comme par hasard.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Tu penses à Alfred? Oui. Je ne sais pas, je pense pas que Alfred puisse mettre la tête à prix des parents de Bruce. Il a pas le fric. Je pense pas que ce soit Alfred. Mais il a peut-être des infos sur qui ça pourrait être. C'est pour ça, quoi. Coucou!
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
On va voir sa réaction du coup. Ouais, c'est gentil.
Names. Hey, you can help me.
Ouais, il est un peu bizarre lui.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
Eux, c'est
Is
une
this about
sous-estime.
Falcone? We all saw how you talked about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
Image, ouais.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Et ça pour sa vraie identité. Ah, c'est direct. Ah, c'est vraiment direct là. Tu fais le mort. Alors, attendez, on attend que... voilà. Aïe, 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 aïe.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh merde. Oh man. Il s'enfuit le salaud. Comment a-t-il pu s'enfuir aussi vite?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Merci, merci. Succès déverrouillé, 23. Un grand fan. On a un fan. Le pingouin est fan de nous. Il va se retrouver en prison à cause de nous. C'est là qu'atterrissent tous nos fans. Tous en prison.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole? Are you blind or something?
Moi je vois ça, je...
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
T'es sûr que tu veux ça?
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
I think you got the wrong guy.
Who do you think you're talking to? Your face is all over the TV.
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it? Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think. You don't know what you're getting into.
I could take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Get out, please! Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out. I said, leave!
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Je crois qu'il n'a pas compris. Aïe! Raté mon action. Là, j'ai pas raté. C'est pas l'action que je devais faire, mais c'était pas mal. Fais pas chier.
Not done yet.
Ah, c'est ça, faut pas y chercher les deux.
Then let's give it to him.
McCann. Couché. ça fait mal. Oh, oh, ça fait mal.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Ne me tends pas la perche, Nelly. Ne me tends pas la perche.
Come on, this way.
Non, mais c'est... Ah, non, mais complètement. Le mec qui ramasse ses dents.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Allez. Soit on recule, soit on l'embrasse. Qu'est-ce que ferait Batman? Moi je dis Batman il l'embrasserait. Batman il l'embrasserait, clairement. Et qu'est-ce que toi tu dirais, Neidenel? Qu'est-ce que vous diriez? Non mais j'ai fait un jeu de mots là, Neidenel, si tu préférais. Donc allez-y, vous décidez. Bon, la perche c'était un jeu de mots, Neidenel. Mais je t'en veux pas. Bon, va pour l'embrasser. J'en étais sûr de ça, quoi.
I'll take the rooftop.
Ça respecte
You take the
vraiment la série des Batman.
Wait.
Catwoman, elle aurait fait ça, les Batman. Elle aurait repoussé Bruce.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ah, en tant que Bruce ou en tant que Batman? Ah, je sais pas quoi voter. C'est intéressant là, c'est intéressant. Soit je rends visite au maire en tant que Bruce, soit en tant que Batman. Mais y aller en tant que Bruce, ça me met en danger. Et y aller en tant que Batman, ça met en danger la réputation de Batman. Qu'est-ce qu'aurait choisi Batman dans ce genre de cas? Qu'est-ce qu'il aurait choisi? Est-ce qu'il serait en tant que Batman? Batman, tu dis? Tu dis qu'il serait allé en tant que Batman dans ce genre de cas? Allez, Batman. J'ai juste envie de voir le changement de costume. Quoique, attends, si j'y vais en tant que Bruce, je pourrais en plus user du fait que c'est lui qui a donné l'accord pour qu'on analyse tout ce que j'ai dans ma baraque. Pour obtenir plus d'infos. Ah, j'avais pas pensé à ça. C'est vrai que c'est c'est le maire Hill qui a donné son accord pour que notre maison se fasse entièrement visiter. Pour y obtenir plus d'infos. Et d'un autre côté, on serait sûr dans tous les cas d'obtenir les infos avec Batman. Avec le Batman. Je suis curieux. Je dis Batman, moi je dis Bruce. On va faire le jeu du pile ou face. Parce que moi je suis franchement pour y aller avec Bruce. On pourrait jouer sur le fait qu'il a donné son accord. Alors. Désolé, cette fois-ci, ça sera pas une pièce de 2 euros, parce que je n'ai pas... j'ai pas une pièce de 2 euros sur moi. Batman est plus impressionnant. Donc, pile, on y va en tant que Bruce. Face, en tant que Batman. Pile ou face? Et la réponse est... Je la cache. J'ai pas retourné la pièce ou quoi que ce soit. Pile, en tant que Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Je n'ai pas touché la pièce ou quoi que ce soit. Donc, c'est vraiment le pile ou face qui a gagné. Ah bah, je suis d'accord avec toi, hein, mais d'un autre côté, le lieutenant, il aurait peut-être il nous aurait peut-être fait chier avec ses flics, si on y était allé en tant que Batman.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
Seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Il usait de son charme comme ça. Amusé, quoi.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Non, je vais pas faire du pied ou face.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Il a peut-être tort. Penguin traîne toujours. Ah, il y a des mises à jour sur l'ordinateur.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Parce que les tribunaux et la police ne peuvent pas faire raconter les suspecteurs. Ouais. Les propriétés de la famille Wayne, ouais, blablabla. Les derniers sondages indiquent une égalité entre Dent et Hill. Et suspect prend la fuite. Ah!
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars
Carmine
expecting
Falcon
a
assassiné
quiet
pendant
night
sa
out.
détention policière. Ah
Police say
merde.
a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made.
Suite à des blessures
with all
subies
the
au
suspects
cours
taken into
d'une
custody
fusillade
while
ayant lieu ce matin
unconscious.
dans
Police
un
are seeking an
GCPD.
unidentified man and woman who were
Tueur
seen
est
in
encore inconnu.
conversation
Aucun
with
membre
the
du département n'a fait de déclaration à ce sujet. Anthony Gatti, l'avocat de Falcon, a déclaré à la Gazette: « Nous sommes confrontés à une conspiration du silence et nous allons poursuivre tout le monde jusqu'à ce que quelqu'un parle. » La méfiance est le processus du suicide des Gothamiens. Après Falcon, qui vous nous êtes? Ok. Oui, pas net, Fred.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Behind the mask. Nobody cares who is behind.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
J'appuie là.
A small army of security here. Something about a terrorist threat. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they say.
Alors attendez, j'ai un petit souci avec la manette. Donc 30 secondes s'il vous plaît. Le temps que je règle ce souci. Aujourd'hui il y a pas mal de soucis. Hein. J'avoue. J'avoue. Alors, hop là, je fais ça 2 petites secondes. Et me revoilà l'image. Je vais corriger le petit souci que j'avais avec la manette. Hop là. Ah. Et on peut reprendre. Ah oui, le chat.
Bruce,
Le chat, il est pépère sur le lit, tranquille.
My advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
Un ami des parents. Ça pourrait être le maire.
Always my friend.
Tout à fait, Naiden. Ça pourrait être le maire. Ça pourrait très bien être le maire, tout à fait.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger.
Et voilà. Maintenant, il est à côté de moi, le chat.
And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of
Hors de la caméra.
a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets.
Ah, le chat. Ah, c'est clair qu'il va se taper Catwoman.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
Bah, j'ai le chat, là, juste à côté de moi. Hein. Il y a une preuve, tu veux que j'attrape le chat, c'est ça? Il est juste à côté de moi, là. Arrête pas de demander des caresses. Hein? Oui, je type chat. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Voilà.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then, introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Ah, la simulation. J'aime quand il y a la simulation. On va voir. Si j'associe. Qu'est-ce que ça donne comme simulation? Le chope avec son fouet et lui met un coup.
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Voyons voir. Qu'est-ce qu'elle peut faire là?
Smart.
À chaque fois un coup de pied, c'est ça? Oui, puis coup de pied. On va vérifier. Et voilà, le chat est reparti. Et on le retrouve de nouveau derrière. Ouais, c'est à chaque fois ça.
If you say so.
Bon. Allez, c'est à Batman de s'occuper de tout ça. Et Catwoman, je vais lui laisser le petit dernier. On chope le pied de caméra, on lui éclate sur la tête. Pendant ce temps, sachant que juste après lui, on l'éclate avec l'éclairage. Et enfin, Catwoman s'occupe de lui. Avec la table où ils sont. Ou avec la porte. Oh, la porte. Catwoman. C'est con un chat, mais on les apprécie quand même, tout à fait.
If you say so.
Nanana. Couché.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Clemchan brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. Tonight, we show you the truth!
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
En train de partir en couille.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool. Wait for the Senate's waiting for handouts because they can't be bothered to get a damn job.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
Ouais, la révélation.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please.
Et merde.
You could never.
That was all Wayne, not me. I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Et merde.
Where's you made, Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh merde! Oh merde! Oh putain! Oh le choix! Oh le choix de merde! Soit on aide Dent et on empêche qu'il meure, soit on aide Catwoman et on empêche qu'elle meure. Oh putain! Oh le choix de merde! Oh mon dieu! Oh putain! Par défaut, j'aurais tendance à choisir Catwoman, parce que voilà, c'est Catwoman, je peux pas laisser Catwoman mourir, clairement. Mais je peux pas laisser Dent mourir. Merde. Oh putain. Ouh, le choix est vraiment compliqué là. Toi, tu dirais quoi, Naïdenel? Parce que si on laisse Dent mourir, on n'a plus de mère, plus du tout de mère. Et le peuple va nous le reprocher qu'on n'ait pas sauvé Dent. Mais on peut... Je pense qu'il y a un risque, oui, qu'elle meure. Je pense qu'il y a un risque qu'elle meure. Après ça, on peut vérifier hein, sur le net. On va vérifier, mais pour moi, oui, hein, elle peut mourir. Alors, là, je suis en train de voir. Ah non, la plupart des gens, ils ont aidé Catwoman. Hein. Non, ils indiquent pas ce qui se passe si tu sauves l'un ou l'autre, mais la plupart des gens ont sauvé Catwoman. Je peux pas laisser Catwoman mourir. Clairement, je peux pas la laisser mourir. C'est Catwoman quand même. C'est Catwoman. Je suis désolé, Catwoman, je peux pas la laisser mourir, bordel de merde. Catwoman ne doit pas mourir. Pourquoi on nous tire dessus? De toute façon, Dent il est bien connu pour être un autre méchant. Tu le reconnais, ce méchant-là?
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Tu dois reconnaître maintenant ce méchant-là. Voilà, t'as compris, Nathaniel. Double face. Double face a été créé par le pingouin.
Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Je suis quand même curieux. Qu'est-ce qui serait passé si j'avais aidé Dent? Catwoman serait morte? Je suis curieux.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Ouais, t'avais compris avant. Ouais, bah.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Épisode 2, les enfants d'Arkham. Vas-y, j'espère qu'il l'aura le bisou. Bah oui, forcément. Hein. Donc, avez-vous soulagé Falcon de sa douleur? Ou l'avez-vous fait souffrir? 32,4% des joueurs ont fait comme moi et l'ont fait souffrir. Ils n'ont pas soulagé sa douleur. Vous embrassez Selina. 78% des joueurs ont tenté. Avez-vous rendu visite au Merrill en tant que Bruce ou en tant que Batman? 49,4% des joueurs ont choisi de rendre visite en tant que Bruce. Ah, le choix, il est très dur pour les gens, ce choix-là. Par contre, là, regarde-moi ça, quoi. 91% des joueurs ont continué de soutenir la campagne de Harvey. Et à la fin, quand même 38% ont sauvé Dent. Plutôt que Catwoman. Oh, les salauds. Mais oh, les putains de salauds. C'est Catwoman. Faut la sauver. Faut pas déconner. Catwoman, quoi. Merde. Enfin bon, ça va nous mener au prochainement dans Batman.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Et voilà ce que nous réserve le prochain Batman. Et ça va clôturer cet épisode sur... Me fais pas chier le clown. Bon, va te faire foutre, voilà. Ça clôture cet épisode sur Batman. The Telltale Series. Franchement, ça fait vraiment plaisir. Mais je suis quand même curieux de savoir ce qui se passe si on sauve Dent. Je suis curieux de savoir, juste pour savoir. J'ai envie de voir, et je sais pas vous, mais j'ai envie de savoir ce qui se passe si on sauve Dent. Est-ce que Catwoman meurt? Je suis putain de curieux là-dessus. Alors, je vais vous le montrer, parce que je sais pas vous, mais moi je suis quand même curieux. Je vais vous le montrer. Ce qui serait passé si on avait sauvé Harvey. Donc Dent. Donc, capture la fenêtre. Parce que je suis pas sadique. Je vais quand même vous le montrer. Alors par contre c'est en anglais, hein, vous plaignez pas.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
Et voilà ce qui serait passé si on avait sauvé. Si on avait sauvé donc Dent. Donc je regarde. Ouais non après ça on rend visite à Dent qui est à l'hôpital. Voilà ce qui serait passé. C'est tout. Et on aurait perdu la trace de Catwoman. Voilà ce qui serait passé. Intéressant. Mais je suis... T'as vu qu'elle n'allait pas mourir. Ouais, elle se prend quand même... En fait, elle se prend quand même une balle dans l'épaule. Elle t'aurait détesté. Oui, tout à fait, elle m'aurait détesté. Puis surtout, je pense qu'il vaut mieux respecter l'histoire de Dent et le transformer en double face. C'est plus marrant. En tout cas, ça clôture cette soirée sur le jeu Batman The Telltale Series. Alors, je ne pense pas que la semaine prochaine on fera l'épisode 3 de Batman Telltale Series. Pourquoi? Parce qu'il n'est pas encore sorti. Épisode 3. Comme vous allez le voir vous-même. L'épisode 3 n'est pas encore sorti. Bientôt disponible. Donc, du coup, la semaine prochaine, je ne sais pas encore ce qu'on fera. Je réfléchis là-dessus. Peut-être qu'on partira sur le Borderlands de Telltale Game. Possible. Je ne sais pas. Dans tous les cas, je vous remercie à tous et à toutes, et surtout à toi, Naïdenel, d'avoir suivi ce stream sur Batman The Telltale Series. On se retrouve donc dès demain à 17h pour finir l'épisode bonus et finir le jeu The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Demain soir à 22h pour un petit stream sur South Park The Stick of Truth. Pour ce qui est de samedi soir, on finira le mode campagne On finira le mode campagne de Worms WMD. Dimanche soir, on se retrouvera pour du The Witcher. Et en attendant, je vous souhaite une bonne soirée et une bonne nuit. Allez, je vous dis donc à une prochaine et encore merci d'avoir suivi ce stream. Bye bye.